depression, I'm the shadow you can't shake. I bloom inside the silence in every breath you take. I trace the cracks in daylight, I settle in your chest, convincing you that giving up might finally mean you rest. I count the passing strangers that start to feel like home, because you watch them living while you feel carved from stone. I sit beside your laughter, I slowly turn it thin, until the sound of happiness feels like a distant hymn. I feast upon your maybes, your what ifs, and if only I paint crowded rooms with colors that still feel lonely. I sip from every moment where hope begins to rise, and whisper gentle lies until belief quietly dies. I teach you isolation like it's the safest place. Turn mirrors into enemies you're too afraid to face, because a heart alone is easier to bend, and broken thoughts are easier to make pretend. Were those memories honest? Did those smiles belong? Or were you just performing inside a life too long? I make you doubt the sunlight, I make you doubt what's true, until the only thing you trust is me and how I grew in you. Forget grounding techniques, forget the tricks they teach. I puppeteer your nerves and flesh, I govern mind and speech. I smear the lines of night and day until they look the same, so time dissolves around you and forgets you had a name. No matter how you try to scream, no matter how you shout, I press against your vocal cords and never let it out. I feed you the illusion no one listens, no one cares, until the thought of asking help dissolves into despair. I make you crying heavier, like lifting stones to weep, until emotions feel too sharp and feeling cuts too deep. I force you to examine every word and every sign, until exhaustion turns your pulse to something numb, benign. I send away reactions, make apathy feel kind, like silence is a mercy, not an emptied, hollowed mind. Because when you stop resisting, when you finally go still, that's when I know completely I have claimed your will. I am the weight you carry when you try to breathe. I am the lie you swallow when you still believe. I am the quiet voice that tells you you're too weak. I am the answer you never meant to seek. I am the dark you trust when light feels wrong. I am the place you hide where you belong. Say my name softly, say it like a truth. I am depression, I am living in you. You are so tired, not sleepy, tired in your bones, the kind of tired that makes breathing feel like a decision. You don't even wanna disappear, you just want this to stop. The noise, the weight, the constant remembering of things you wish you could forget. And somewhere very quietly, you wonder if anyone would notice if you simply became less fine. every tear you've left behind. I twist the moments meant for joy into a bitter taste. I turn your patience, your hope into a hollow, empty space. And yet somewhere buried under the heaviness I sow, a flicker fights to reach you, a pulse you barely know. It trembles under pressure, but it isn't gone. A fragile, quiet ember, waiting for the dawn.